1, 2. Hey everybody from Casita. I'm going to go ahead and install a fan on the outside of the RV for the refrigerator, because as you know, if you do boondocking or in these summer heats like today, it's 105, it gets hot and the refrigerator has a hard time cooling down. So I purchased a fan and I'm gonna go ahead and install it and show you how I'm gonna do this, and hopefully it'll help you with your fan. So this is what I purchased here. It's from Beach Lane. I'll leave you the link. It's Beach Lane 12-volt RV fridge fan. Has an auto mode, manual mode, and it's waterproof. Comes in the box. This is the brackets with 3M tape for the remote. Here's the remote. You can either put it manual or auto. It's a fan speed controller. The fan at 50%, 60 all the way to 100. And on auto, the temperature you can set it to turn on when it reaches 65, 70, 75, all the way to 90. Comes with the positive, negative. This is a little temperature that you want to put it next to the coils. When it gets to a certain temperature that you set, it will turn the fan on. Here's the plugs that'll connect the manual, and here's the adapter, just connected here, and you connect these to the fan. So you have it here and connect on here. Now I'm going to see which way is the fan blows. I'm going to try to connect this to a battery and get it to a turn on before I install it. Sorry about my neighbor kids out there screaming and hollering while I'm doing this video. It comes with these brackets. This is air is blowing this way. The reason I know it is because I went and tested it with the positive and the negative of the fridge. Positive and negative with the fan controller, and it works. So this is the top fan, top vent. So we need to turn it around, and this is gonna go on here this way. So what we need to do is we need to get some of these brackets and install. Let's see what they look like. There's 4 brackets, all the same size. So these brackets, the way it's gonna work is need to go on here, and they're going to hook up into here. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go and get me a socket set here and turn these around so we can hook it up in there, because it's not going to hook up. So let me look to see, because like I said, wind's coming out this way where the cables are. Cables forward, cables right in here. So I'm gonna have to go get, like I said, a socket set, remove these brackets here, turn it around so I can put the clips that go on here, just like this. So when you put it in here, it'll clip. I'll have to show you. I'm gonna have to cut my net here for the bugs. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Alright folks, I didn't show you how I connected it because I had to go inside the house. It took me a while. But it comes with these screws and the brackets like I showed you earlier. So make sure your fan is in the right direction of the airflow. Mine is going to come in going out. If you can see here, you can see the brackets. There's 4. And I put it underneath. It hooks on there. And then all you do is put the screw and tighten it. Put it as tight as you want. That's not going to be any issue. I already fitted it right here. And as you can see, it closes with no issue. What I'm doing now is I'm going to put the wiring, run it through the bottom, and see if I can finish this today. Here's the box and the wires. So I'm probably going to put this box somewhere, maybe right here. It says disconnect 112 vacuum and 12 VCD power before serving. I'll probably put it here. But what I need to do is, let me check these wires out first. This is going to stay here. The second one, it's the connector, and the third one is the, what do you call it? Thermostat reader. With these right here. So now what I gotta do is I gotta fish it up. I'm gonna do it on this side because it's hot on that side. So let me see if I can fish this up. Sorry about these kids hollering at me. My God. Thank God my kid is already grown and out of the house. Alright, so as you can see, I got it here. Pulling this through. Let's see if I'm going to connect this. And then all we got to do is set these wires up where we want to set it up. So I think I'm going to run it here, like I said, so I can play with it. This one here is going to connect here. We're going to connect this and we should be done. It should be pretty quick. Thought it was going to take a little longer, but I guess not. What I want to do is go ahead and shut the power off. Just turn the switch off, the battery switch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. It's going to be positive and negative. And like I said, positive and negative. So I need to go and see how this negative, it's kind of short in wire. See how tight it is? Pretty tight. Hopefully I didn't screw it. The screwdriver's not good. Oh, okay, so I'm unscrewing it. See how this looks. So what I'm going to do is positive and negative. I'm going to cut this a little bit longer. This thread here. Without having to cut the wire.
Guys, can we put water back? Wait, how about we go over there and make a place where we can rinse our feet off? Yeah. No, try to like that. No, like so we can rinse off. No, but
So that's the negative. Here's the positive. I'll do the same thing.
no. Yeah, good boy. Now go attack her!
I'm trying to take this little covering off here so I can get it to go inside a little bit more into the connector so I can get the fan to work. And there's probably people saying there's different ways to do it, there's better ways to do it. I'm not an electrician, I'm not a handyman. I'm just doing the best that I can and what I can. So I'm going to take this, it's going to go through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, fit this through here. I say hopefully we'll get more power than what we're supposed, well not power, but hopefully it'll work. This goes back in here. Oh, I don't know how they did this, but trying to get this straightened out here. Sorry, I don't want it to come back out once I put it in. So see if I can get it in here. Maybe I should have unscrewed this first so I can see better. I think I can take this out. I think I'm going to do that. Gotta go get another screwdriver. Alright. You can see what I did was I tied the two wires in, positive, negative. Make sure I get it in here pretty tight. Power's off, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and put this screw back on the board. Alright, so I'm gonna get the zip ties so I can zip tie this together. Get me some black tape and we should be done. Now all I gotta do is connect the fan, but I gotta turn the power on, so we'll get to that point once I get this part done. Alright, we're getting close to finishing here. I put the 3M tape. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick it right here. 3M's right in the middle, so hopefully it should be straight enough. And hopefully it'll stick, which is not sticking. Go figure. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my own 3M tape, but for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this here. I bought some zip ties. Where the heck did I put them? Yeah. Got some zip ties here. Just wanna go ahead and fold this up. About here like this, about the same length. And then like I said, zip tie it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. 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 Do-do-dum-dum-dum-dum. I should have got the other one, but oh well. The tie downs, so that I can untie it if I needed to. But I don't have any tie downs. I had a ton of zip ties though. Let's go ahead and do this. It's gonna go here, just like that. These wires are gonna go over here. I'm gonna zip tie this right here. Well, I already zip tied it. Let me cut this. Okay. Hopefully you can still see. The camera's moving everywhere. I said I'm gonna have to get some of the Velcro, put it here. This is good to go right there. These wires here, hope these are the ones going up. I'm gonna have to zip tie those too, but what I need to do is, first thing I want to do is make sure it works. So let's go ahead and turn the battery on, make sure nothing's burning, make sure everything is up to par. So turn the battery on. So far so good. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect the fan. Oops, wrong one. Where's the fan? Connect the fan here. Doesn't matter which one's which. 1, 2. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and hit the auto button here. As you can see, it's blowing. And it's blowing out just like we need it. Then we go on manual. Off. Okay, so now it's on manual. 50%. 100. It's on 100% right now. Manual. It's blowing pretty good. It's blowing this way, the right way. So it's pretty good. Let me go ahead and turn this off. And go ahead and wire it up above. So just unplug this. Put the wires up above. I'm wondering if this is can it be put a little higher? Nope, it's on the last one. So let's go ahead and run this wire here on this side. Hey, look who's there, Bigfoot. I'm gonna put this right here. Let me clean this out. And so I'm gonna put this right here. When the temperature starts going up, it'll turn on. So it's supposed to be next to the coils. I want to put it on the coils. Maybe I can tape it up here. Get a piece of duct tape. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. There. I'll take another piece of duct tape back here. Alright, so got that there. I'm going to come down here. Make sure this ain't touching anything. And put it together. Let me go get the Velcro so I can go ahead and put it on there. Alright. My phone is black. I don't know why. Hopefully it is recording. I got the 3M Gorilla Tape so I can put it on there. Give me a second. Alright, hopefully, like I said, it's recording. Put it up here. I'm gonna go ahead and Velcro the oops, the wire here. I should have took it out before, but alright, this right here is going to be a test of the times. Plug it in. Bottom, bottom. Bottom, bottom. These are plugged in. I'm just going up the side because I don't want to get hot. So I go in. Let's set another light here. Push it in. Make sure that it's not pinching the wire. Alright. Can you hear it? I can hear it. Yeah, I can feel it coming out too. So it should be working. And that's manual. So if I turn it on, turn on at 70, 75. zip tie here. Go right there. And then this sensor. There's a zip tie. Alright folks, we're done here. I hope you liked the video. It was pretty simple install. I guess I'll have to let you know down the road if it's working, which it's supposed to. Now the good thing is the fan has a lifetime warranty, so if something goes wrong with it, you can go back. They'll send you a controller or they'll send you a new fan, from my understanding. I've seen people say. I put it on 85, so when it goes higher than 85, it'll click on. If I put on 80, I don't know if you heard it, turned on. So, like I said, I think it's good. You don't feel the air coming out. I don't think air is blowing in. Cold air comes in, hot air comes out. That's it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and shut it off for now. And yeah, that'll be it. Like, share, and subscribe. If you need help, you got questions, give them in the comments, and I'll be glad to help you guys out, and more videos to come. Have a good one. Take care.